How to make $10,000 a month with just 12 colouring books. Hi, Kerry here from Dream Creator B. Welcome to my channel where we show you how to make money online with KDP low content books, Etsy and affiliate marketing with new training every week. So be sure to hit the big red subscribe button down below and hit the bell to be notified about any other new videos I make. So today, what am I talking about? I am talking about how you can make $10,000 with just 12 colouring books if you do it right. So in my previous video, I actually told you about some of the niches that people in the colouring community are looking for, but then I went in and validated some of these niches to actually see if they were a viable option for you to go into and actually make some money. Now, some of them weren't, and if you want to check that video out, the card will be in the top right hand corner and it will also be in the description below. So today, let's have a look and dig in. So one of the niches that I looked at was country cottages, whimsical, rural, farmyards and things like that, and validated them. Now, if you just type country cottages colouring books, if you're using the plugin Self-Publishing Titans, it actually says it's a no-go because it's 43%, because the average BSR is over 1 million. In fact, it's nearly 2 million. But there's only 723 books in the niche just for that keyword, and it's quite a main keyword. But there are people in this niche that are below 100,000 BSR. Look at the BSRs. There's at least 3 books that are below 100,000, and 2 of them that are below 100,000. In fact, there's 3 of them in this niche are by the same person or business. In fact, there's another one there. So there's at least 4 in the same niche that they're competing against themselves, but doing a really good job. And yes, they are sponsored ads. But if you look at the prices of most of their books, they are between $6.99 and $9.99, therefore giving themselves room to make money. So how can you make money with just 12 books? Well, let's go and have a look at this artist here. And when we click on their page here, this is it. On the first page, they have 12 books, all with low BSRs, all below 40,000. And when you calculate it using TCK BSR to sales calculator, and granted, it is not accurate. Any of the sales calculators out there aren't accurate because they all bring back different figures, but it's near enough to sort of get an idea. And combining it with Tangent Template, that actually gives you a pricing calculator to work out exactly what royalty they are getting, you can work out that this artist here is making over $11,000 with just 12 books on their front page. They have more than that. They have 138 pages and they tend to be covering all the niches. Have they been doing this for a while? Yes. Have they made mistakes? No doubt about it. Have they learned from those mistakes? Yes. Are they probably outsourcing? Yes. And are they doing something a little bit extra to actually get themselves? Simple answer is yes. But this is what you can do as well. So let's have a look at this first book to work out what they are earning from this book alone. So the sales rank 2,882. So if we go to TCK Publishing, their calculator, I'll leave a link in the description for you. It tells us they are selling at least 1,000 books, well, 1,009. But how much are they actually making on that book? So we go here, and this is DS Quick View, which is also a plugin, and I'll leave the link in the description for you there as well. It tells us there's 206 pages and they selling it for $8.99. Now, Tangent Template tells us the royalty, and this is a paid tool. But if you want to do it free, you can download the calculator from Amazon, but it's all Excel spreadsheet, whereas this is all online, and I can quickly show you. So it's $2.07. So $2.07 for 1,009 books. So let's go to the calculator. So 1009 times 207. And they're making $2,088 on just that book. Now, when I say they are making $2,088 on just that book, they may be using a lot of that money for sponsoring ads and things like that, which when we go here, sponsored, and that's the same company. That one isn't sponsored, but I've seen another one from them that said sponsored. That one's sponsored. That one isn't. That one isn't. But that one is. They've got 3 sponsored ads going on. So just that book alone will be paying for a lot of these sponsored ads, but they are still making money with all of these. And I know in my previous video I said people are fed up on mandalas. These are still selling. So once you get your name known, you could probably be doing mandalas, and they are with a very good price. Now this is priced a lot lower, but the argument is you shouldn't race to the bottom unless it's part of your business plan to race to the bottom to get a load of sales and up the price. If you've not got any plans to up the price, don't race to the bottom, because even though you might sell fewer books, you'll make a lot more money if you do it with royalty. And I'm going to prove that to you. So we're going to go and visit this page here. Now this page has got a BSR of 80 something. 85,767. So that's what she is selling this book for. But she's selling it for $8.59, and it's only got 106 pages. So if we go to TK Publishing and do 85, I've forgotten it already. 85,767. 85,767. So she's only going to be selling about 55 books. But if we go to Tangent Templates and actually put in what she's got, I think she's 76 pages. Let's have a look. No, 106 pages. But she's selling for $8.54. So, hang on. Not at 54 cents, she's not. She is making $2.97, okay, with that book. So let's go back to TK. So 55, $2.97. So 55 times $2.97. Hang on. 55 times $2.97. She is making $163. Then we go to somebody else who's got another beautiful book, and this book has been around for a long time. Look at that, 2016, so it's been around for over 4 years. But it's selling a lot less, and she hasn't changed the price. She started off, and it would have been a create space, so her publishing costs won't be as expensive. But still, 76 pages, but her sales rank is a lot lower. So let's see, 52,344. She's going to be selling considerable amount more. So she's selling 88 books. She's selling at least 33 extra books, according to that. But she's only got 76 pages, and she's only charging $5.99. So she's making $1.44. So let's go and have a look here. $1.44 times 88. And she's only making $126.72, whereas the other lady was making $160, selling less. So that is the argument for not racing down to the bottom. Now, I understand why this one is cheap, because it's quite old. It's from 2016, and it would have been in the create space days. So it says independently published, but it's create space. So their publishing costs used to be a lot cheaper, hence the price is a lot cheaper. So if you're planning on doing this, don't race to the bottom. And I want to show you somebody else. Now, somebody else in the dragon coloring book community. Now, these are all Jade Summers. Again, that is another company that started out with independent publishing and is still sticking with it, even though they've got hundreds of books and are no doubt making over $100,000 a month doing this. Are they making that in pure profit? No, because there'll be outsourcing costs, then there'll be advertising costs, but royalty wise they'll be making that sort of amount. So here he is, he's selling this book for $9.99 and he's 70 pages, so it's about 35 images. So let's go and have a look at his design, or her design, not sure who. So their sales rank for this book is just over 16,000, but on their pages for their other books, they've got some really low BSRs. Now this is somebody that's probably doing it themselves, probably doing all the designs themselves, maybe even outsourcing some of it. But this book here, how much is this making for them? And then let's have a look at the price as well. So 16,877, I think it was. Let me just go back. 827. 827. So we check that. He's selling, or she, 241 books. So I'm going to say they are selling 241 books. But how much are they making? So let's go to Tangent Templates. It's a 70 page. And it is $9.99. Calculate. $3.84. So times that, $3.84. $925.44 is what they are making with this book. And from what I can see, they haven't got any extra stuff that this company has got. Okay, they might be advertising on Pinterest, they might be paying for advertising, but they've got quite a few different keywords in there where they're doing stress relieving, creative, fun, drawing, calm down, and they've put it in different categories. So if we have a look at this one here, on here, if you go into their individual books, you will actually see that they've got extra pictures. That is probably helping to drive their sales. Now there is a way of actually doing this, and I'm not going to be showing you how to do this on YouTube because there is a paid course. It would not be fair to me to show you how to do this when somebody has created a course that they're making a living out of, showing people how to do it. So I've left you a link in the description if you want to check out the course of the way that they do it, because it would not be fair to be showing you for free when other people are paying for it. So that is one of their methods of doing it. But if we look at Jade Summers, their books, they're not doing that method, or they are. So maybe it is a way of actually getting your books known, is by going and learning that method. Now, if you're making $10,000 a month or more doing something like this, then maybe you can afford to invest in doing that method. But if you can't afford to invest doing now, is it needed? Well, this book certainly doesn't need it, but they might be doing it in other ways, like using Pinterest or even YouTube or Facebook or any of the other social media ways. So that is how you can be making $10,000 with just 12 coloring books. In fact, you can make as many as you want. There's all different ways of doing it. And I'm going to keep showing you different videos how to actually create coloring books. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, click on the little bee above my head. And also check out my KDP Hot Niches for 2021 and how to remove color from images using PowerPoint. And you can be using those images in your coloring books as well.